Good evening, everyone. How are we? How these Tuesdays fly around fast. Once every 2 weeks. And there she is.
Hi, everyone. Bonnie and Ben. I love you all, and I love you all.
Good girl. There we go. That's the introductions from her herself. Let me just say a quick hi to everyone in the chat. Ben, welcome. Great to see you. Martin. We've got questions from Ben and Martin later as well. Anna, great to see you. Jacko, you've made it at last. Keith Anderson, how you doing? John B. Terry Lyle, oh my goodness me. The wonderful Terry Lyle. John Kerr, my good buddy, how you doing? And Bonnie Gray, the most beautiful woman in Watford. How you doing, Bonnie? Great to see you.
Bonnie.
Michael Moss Senior, great to see you. Going through them all. Ness, obviously we know she's here. Wade McKinney, how you doing, Wade? Lovely to see you. McDilson, let's have some fun. That is the whole idea of these evenings, just a change from Golf Clash. Something that the whole family can get involved in. Ben Robbins, lovely to see you, Ben. And I think Erelec Gaming, Matthew Warren, you're off to work. You can't join in the fun. Matthew, big round of applause, being one of Canada's key workers, should I say, in all these sorry times. Nigel Barnes, great to see you. I hope that I have mentioned everybody. If I haven't, I do apologise because chat does go a little bit crazy sometimes. So, what have we got in store tonight? We have 51 questions. We've actually got an extra question tonight. Bonnie, oh, lol. We love you, Bonnie.
I love my Bonnie.
Right, 51 questions tonight. So we've got general knowledge. So what I will do for those who haven't seen the quiz before is that I will ask 10 questions, and after the first question, just type in the answer in chat, and whoever comes up on my screen as the fastest finger first will be awarded the point. It's all just for fun. But bear in mind, and I say this every time, what I see on my chat window might be a slight different order to what you see on your chat window. It's just the way that YouTube works. It's the way that the internet and the lag on the internet as well. So you might see your name above someone else and yet I call them as the winner. All I can do is apologise. It is the way that it is. So yes, we'll do general knowledge and then we'll go through the answers. We'll do cities, which are anagrams tonight, and then we'll go through the answers. And then round 3 is a picture round with dog breeds, and then I'll do the 10, and then what we'll do, we'll have a 2-minute break if anyone needs to get a drink, go to the loo, do whatever. And I know 2 minutes isn't enough to do a number 2, so I do apologise. Then we'll come back and we'll do the answers for round 3. Round 4 is 2000s music, and yes, Martin, music did continue after 1995. For me, it didn't continue after the 80s, but that's a different story. That's because I'm an old git. And round 5, that's what friends are for. That's where some of my good friends have sent in questions to ask on the quiz. So, with all that being said, if you want to get a... Ness just said, yeah, with all that being said, just get on with it. If you want to get a pen and paper and do it that way, feel free. If you want to join in on the chat, then great, fantastic. The more people that's on the chat, the more fun it actually is. So I'm just checking chat just to make sure I've seen and said hi to everyone. As I said, if I have missed you, I do humbly apologise. So are we all ready? Have you got your pens and paper ready? Have you got the family sat in the background? Because there are some questions that the women might know. There might even be 1 or 2 questions that the kids might know. Although, preferably, just in case there is a bit of bad language, turn it down. Okay, so we will start with round number 1. General knowledge question. So I will ask the question, just type in chat what you think the answer is, and we will take it from there. Jacko, Arnie, you're saying, how will you see your answer if you write it down? Bonnie was timed out. Oh, Bonnie was timed out by Nightbot for using capital letters. Nightbot system in YouTube doesn't like capital letters, Bonnie. Don't know why. It's just one of those things. Don't take any offence by it, honestly. Jacko, you're saying, how will you see your answer if you write it down on paper? Obviously, I won't. But you can just keep track during the course of the evening how many you get right. Do you get marked down for spelling, Ben? No, you don't. I will just try and do my best to work out exactly what it is that you've typed. So, shall we go? Shall we start? Right, let's go to question number 1. Fastest finger first. Get ready to type the answer. I think it's a relatively easy quiz tonight. Cheers, Terry. Much appreciated. Toasty, Christian Theory. Just in time as question number 1. Terry, as I say, mate, thank you so much for being here. Much appreciate it. Right, let's go. Question number 1. Get ready. Fastest finger first. Here we go. Which actor played 13th century Scottish warrior William Wallace in the 1995 film Braveheart? Which actor played 13th century Scottish warrior William Wallace in the 1995 film Braveheart? Question number 1. Gets a little bit of music on in the background while I'm waiting for some of the answers to come through. And as I say, when I see the answers coming through, I might not necessarily say them in the order that they are on my screen. But we have the answers coming through now. Toasty thinks it's Mel Gibson, as does Michael Moss Sr., as does Keith Anderson. Tom Taplin, welcome Tom, great to see you Tom. Nigel thinks Mel Gibson, so does Anna. Catherine Walters, my sister-in-law, how you doing Catherine, great to see you. McDilson, Ben, Rio Moore, my boy, how you doing Rio? Jacko, damn it, Toast. Martin, Mel Gibson. Bonnie, too late, but Mel Gibson. It's never too late, Bonnie. Never too late. John B, Mel Gibson. John Kerr. Terry Lyle, Danny DeVito. That would have been some movie, that is for sure. How do you type so fast? Christian. It's his internet speed. It's his internet. We will move on to question number 2. Famous artist Salvador Dali was born in which country? Famous artist Salvador Dali was born in which country? Question number 2. I see what you're doing there, Nigel. You was getting Toasty to type something else, so he wouldn't be quick on this one. Got it. Stefan, how you doing? Great to see you. Keith is ahead of Toast. Right, here we go. The answers are starting to pop through. Martin thinks he was born in the UK. McDilson thinks Italy. Jacko is Spain. Catherine Spain, as is Toasty, as is Rio. Bonnie thinks Italy. Keith Anderson is Scotland. Nigel Barnes is Spain. Mark Hall just popped in to say hello on your break. Thanks, Mark. Much appreciated. I will be asking your question later, Mark. John thinks it's Spain. Ben Robbins thinks Jamaica. McDilson, but it's Spain. Crap. We will soon find out, McDilson, when we go through the answers. Question number 3. A nice easy one, this. What is the dance move called made famous by Michael Jackson in which the dancer appears to be gliding backwards? Stefan's gone for Italy on the previous question. So we're now on question 3. What is the dance move called made famous by Michael Jackson in which the dancer appears to be gliding backwards? Question number 3. Having a little boogie to me music. Here we go. The answers are coming through and it looks like everybody thinks it's the same answer. McDilson, Martin, Anna, Ben, Bonnie, Toasty, Keith, Ben Robbins, Nigel Barnes, John B, Bonnie Gray, John Kerr, Keith, Catherine Walters, Rio, Stefan, you all think it's the moonwalk. Okay. Well done. We will move on to question number 4. Name one of the two founders of the multinational technology company Microsoft. Name one of the two founders of the multinational technology company Microsoft, and I will give you a bonus point if you get the unobvious one. Danny Spring, how you doing, mate? Great to see you. I know you're outside getting very, very wet, so I appreciate you popping in, Danny. Right, don't forget, a bonus point for the unobvious one. Here we go. Everybody is coming through now. Martin, Arna, McDilson, Ben, Nigel, Toasty, Ben Robbins, Bonnie, Rio, Stefan, Keith, Rio Moore, John Kerr. You all think Bill Gates. Danny Spring, the other guy, not Bill Gates. Anna, you think the unobvious one is Paul Allen. Thankfully, the shower was short-lived. There we go. I'm glad you didn't get too wet, Danny. Right, question number 5. Philately is the study of what? Philately is the study of what? Question number 5. And he's saying, well googled, Anna. The other guy is the Apple guy. Ah, McDilson. Here we go. The answers are beginning to come through slowly. Wade McKinney. Welcome, Wade. Catherine Walters, you think it's stamps, as does Toasty. Martin is stamps. Wade is passing gas. Jacko, you think stamps. Bonnie Michaels. John Kerr flat things. Keith Anderson stamps. Nigel Barnes stamps. Golf Clash Quarks fills. Whatever that may be. Rio is stamps. Oh, funny stuff. Funny stuff. Stefan, you also think it's stamps. So let's move on to question number 6. Which scientist developed the theory of relativity? Which scientist developed the theory of relativity? Question number 6. McDilson religion just to make an answer. All good fun. Here we go. The answers are beginning to come through. It looks like it's an easier quiz tonight. Lots of people posting very, very quickly. Here we go. McDilson, you think it's Einstein, as does Ben, as does Martin, Anna, Toasty, Catherine, Rio, Nigel, Keith, Bonnie Gray, Ben Robbins, John Kerr. You all think it is Einstein for question number 6. Ingrid, Aussie chick, great to see you. Thank you very much for stopping by, much appreciated. Hope you are well. Right, question number 6 that was. Let's move on to question number 7. French sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi designed which iconic monument? French sculptor Frederick Auguste Bartholdi designed which iconic monument? Get off! Nessie's trying to give clues in the background. whatever that may be. Question number 7. Here we go. Answers are starting to fly through now. Keith Anderson, you think it's the Eiffel Tower, as does Ben Robbins. Nigel Barnes thinks the Statue of Liberty. Bonnie Gray, the Arc de Triomphe. Liz, welcome Liz, great to see you. You think it's the Statue of Liberty. Rio Moore, you think it's the Eiffel Tower. McDilson, the Tower of Paris, or the Eiffel Tower. John B, the Eiffel Tower. John Kerr, the Statue of Liberty. Ben, you're changing your answer now to the Statue of Liberty. Right, that was question number 7. We will move on to question number 8. Get your fingers ready very fast. Nice, easy question coming up. Question number 8. What was the Tin Man looking for in The Wizard of Oz? What was the Tin Man looking for in The Wizard of Oz?
And it wasn't a can opener.
Rio and Stefan are both going for the Statue of Liberty for the previous question. Question 8. What was the Tin Man looking for in The Wizard of Oz? Here we go. The answers are coming through. Ben, you think it was a heart, as does Martin and Catherine and Ingrid and Keith and John, Liz, John Kerr, Bonnie Gray. McDilson, you think it was a better future. Nigel Barnes, courage. Rio Moore, a heart. Ingrid, you think he was looking for oil. Nigel's now gone heart. Toasty, Christian, you gone heart. Danny Sprink, the Holy Grail. Stefan, a heart. Keith, you think oil as well. Arna, you think he was looking for a mechanic. Oh, mate, I'm loving your answers. Absolutely loving them. Danny, R2D2. Question number 9. What is ophidiophobia the fear of? Now, say that when you've had a beer. What is ophidiophobia the fear of? Question number 9. JBTV, Jimmy, how you doing? Do you think the Tin Man was looking for Tommy? He may well have been. He may well have been, Jimmy. Question number 9. What is ophidiophobia the fear of? A tricky question. It's one of those, you know it, you know it. If you don't, you don't. But just have a wild guess. Okay, the answers are coming through. Martin, you think it's walking. McDilson thinks it's yourself. Ben, flowers. Ingrid, opera singers. Bonnie Gray, snakes. Wade McKinney, golf clash. My wife suffers from that badly then.
What?
From the fear of golf clash. Keith, you gone the fear of golf clash. John Kerr, you think it's dying. Arna, you think it's the fear of mechanics. John B, you think it's the COVID vaccine. Rio, you think snakes. Danny Spring, golf clash, force greats. We all hate them. Nigel, you think snakes. Keith Anderson, games. Ben disconnects. JBTV, you think it's a fear of great nights. Well, I hope it's not. Stefan, the fear of snakes. And Ben Robbins, the fear of City Park. We all suffered from that, that is for sure. Well, I certainly did anyway. Right, question number 10. What term is the unit of time that is equal to 1 billionth of a second? What term is the unit of time that is equal to 1 billionth of a second? That's question number 10, the final question in round number 1. Gotta have a boogie, girl.
Hey, Bonnie, put something we can boogie to.
This is saying put on something we can boogie to. Unfortunately, with copyright laws, I can't. And my good friend Blaze O'Brien, who produced all this great music that you're listening to, has given me permission to do so. But here we go. The answers are beginning to come through. Martin Pendry, you think it's a gigosecond. Arnie, you think it's a nanosecond. McDilson is pi. Ben is a nano. As is Nigel. As is Bonnie. John Kerr. Bonnie nano. Keith, you got nanosecond. Ben, you got nanosecond. And Rio Moore has also gone nanosecond. So, there we go. Let me just have a little tot up to see who has won that round. Well. Interesting. Bonnie Gray is loving the music. It's better than the no copyright stuff you get, Bonnie, honestly. Copyright laws on YouTube is an absolute minefield and it's a nightmare. Stefan, you also think nanosecond. Right, let's go on to the answers. So if you have been doing it with a pen and paper. Right, question number 1. The actor who played 13th century Scottish warrior William Wallace in the 1995 film was, of course, Mel Gibson. Toasty, Christian Theory, well done, Toasty. Fastest finger first there. Question number 2. Famous artist Salvador Dali. He was born in Spain, and the fastest finger there was Anna. Jacko, well done. Well done. Question number 3. The dance move made famous by Michael Jackson was, of course, the moonwalk. Martin Pendry, fastest finger first there. Well done, Martin.
Yeah.
That's the one. That's the one that Nessie's trying to do, but of course you can't see her feet. Duh. Question number 4. Name one of the 2 founders. Well, of course, everybody knew it was Bill Gates. Martin was the fastest finger first there. But a bonus point to Anna. Jacko, well done, because you also said Paul Allen, and I did say a bonus point for the non-obvious one. So well done, Anna, with his bonus point. Question number 5. Philately is the study of what? The philately is a study of stamps, postal stamps, or anything postal. So stamps I would have taken. And Catherine Walters, well done, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine.
Hey, Catherine, says Nessa. Question 5. Which scientist developed the theory of relativity? And it was, of course, Albert Einstein. McDilson, fastest finger first there. Well done, McDilson. Question 7. French sculptor Frédéric Auguste Bartholdi designed which iconic monument? And of course it was the Statue of Liberty, as it was a gift from France to the United States. And it was, the answer was Statue of Liberty. Nigel Barnes, fastest finger first there. Well done, Nigel, and well done everyone who got that one right as well. It wasn't the easiest of questions. Okay, the Tin Man was looking for a heart. Of course he was looking for a heart. BK, Ben Kennedy. Well done, Ben. Fastest finger first there. Question number 9. Ophidiophobia. It is the fear of snakes. Bonnie. Well done, Bonnie. Fastest finger first.
You was always good at that.
I don't know whether you heard that, Bonnie, but Ness said you was always good at fastest fingers. Right. Okay. We will move on to question number 10. The term that is equal to 1/1000th of a second, it's a nanosecond. Fastest finger first there was Anna. Well done, Anna. Jacko. So I am just going through the scores for round 1. Toasty got 1. Martin got 2. Catherine got 1. McDilson got 1. Nigel Barnes, Ben Kennedy, Bonnie got 1. Anna Jacko got 2, but he also got the bonus question with Paul Allen and Bill Gates, so he ends up with 3. So the winner of round number 1, Arna Hansons. Jacko, well done. Give Arna a big cheer, round of applause and some booms in the chat. Well done, Arna. Jacko's killing it, McDilson. Ness keeps saying me to say hi to Bonnie's boy. Well, hi Bonnie's boy. How you doing? Right, there we go. Well done, Captain America. Nah, it's all right, Steve. I know you're working, mate, or journeying back quite a long way, ain't you? Steve Wiggum, great to see you, Steve. But Jacko, woohoo! And not too drunk yet either. So Jacko wins round number 1. But you're all winners, really. So let us move on to round number 2. Again, it's not going to be too hard. So fastest fingers first at the ready. So these are all cities and they are anagrams of the cities. I put an example there. If I was to say Bunlid Island, what would be the name of the city? And of course, out of Bunlid, you can make Dublin. So Dublin would be... Ollie says hi. There you go, Ness.
Hi, Ollie.
Right, so we are anagrams of cities. So I'm going to give you the anagram and I'm going to give you the name of the country that it's in. So are we ready for round number 2? Fastest finger first. Let's go to question number 1. Open change, Denmark. Danny's come straight in with Istanbul. Question 1. Open change, Denmark. What is open change an anagram of? Ben Robbins, you're not winning this one. You never know, Ben. They're not that tricky because I have given you the country. Here we go. The answers are flying through. Martin McDilson, Ben, Jacko, Catherine, Ben Robbins, Nigel Barnes, John, Bonnie, Rio, all think it's Copenhagen. Steve Wiggum thinks it's Narnia, and JBTV thinks it's Tommy.
Tommy.
Hey, Tommy, she says. Right, that was question number 1. We move on now to question number 2. Bad setup, Hungary. Bad setup, Hungary. Question number 2. Waiting for the questions, waiting for the answers to come through. Toasty never good when the answers come in before you see the question. Oh, lag, Toasty, lag. The only thing I can suggest is just reboot up YouTube again and see if it's any better. But here we go. The answers are coming through now, thick and fast. Jacko, you think Budapest, as does Martin and Ben. Steve Wiggum, Nigel Barnes, Ben Robbins, JBTV. You're seeing the question. 4 people have answered it already. John Kerr, you think Budapest. Rio Budapest. Ronnie Budapest. Right. I think the cat's coming to say hello. Yes, there she is.
Hello. What's your hello?
Yours is lagging a bit too, Bonnie.
What?
The internet. Behave yourself. Okay. You already did a reboot and no change. Toasty, sorry about that. There's nothing really anyone can do at all. I'm getting no lag this end. It's just... don't know what it is. Okay, question number 3. Lock Moths, Sweden. Lock Moths, Sweden. Question number 3. Does it help that Danny was in too early, Anna? You never know. Question 3. Here we go. They are coming through. Toasty, what you saying? Is it our connection? I am not playdemic, Toasty. I am not playdemic. Right, the answers are flying through. Ben, you've gone Stockholm, as has Martin, as has McDilson, Anna, Captain America, Nigel Barnes, Rio, Paul Coulson. Welcome, Paul. Great to see you. JB, you've got a monster computer with 900 upload and download, and it's all good. I don't know half the answers anyway. Jimmy, sorry, mate. Catherine Walters, you've gone Stockholm. Martin, you've gone Ulm. Ben Robbins, Stockholm. Paul, evening all. John Kerr, Stockholm. Bonnie Gray, Stockholm. Toasty, it's always your connection. And Bonnie Gray, I presume you mean the keyboard is spell ring. Don't know what you mean, Bonnie. Don't know what you mean, but never mind. We might have found the person who replies to all the tickets in PD. You know that, Jimmy. You know that. It's certainly not me. Question number 4. Les Rubs, Belgium. Les Rubs, Belgium. Question number 4. Oh, I love it. Right, here we go. The answers are coming through very quickly. Ben, Martin, Toasty, Anna, Bonnie, Catherine. You think it's Brussels. Nigel Barnes, you think it's Sprouts. McDilson, Brussels. Rio, Brussels. John, Brussels. Ben Robin, Brussels.
Vanessa Sprout.
Anna is saying hometown baby, well 5 miles away. Jacko, I put it in there especially for you, thinking you'd be fastest finger first there. There we go. That was question number 4. Question number 5. Like Shin, Finland. Like Shin, Finland. Question number 5. Love you too, darling. Don't need to whisper it. Bonnie Ness said she loves you. Catherine Ness said she loves you. Everyone else Ness said she loves you. Here we go. The answers are beginning to come through. McDilson, Martin, Toasty, Ben Robbins, Rio Moore, Nigel, Paul Carlson, Bonnie Gray, John Kerr, you all think it is Helsinki. So that was question number 5. We will move on now to question number 6. Yeah. Question number 6. Ill shaven. You behave. US of A. Ill shaven. US of A. Bonnie Gray said she loves you too, sweetness.
Aww.
Question number 6. Ill shaven. USA. Ah, this one's making you think a bit, this one. Yeah, the answers aren't coming through as quick this time round. But here we go. McDilson thinks it's Washington. Nigel, you think Nashville, as does Anna, as does Paul Carlson, as does Bonnie Gray, Martin Pendry, Nashville. McDilson, he loves you and our cat.
I love you too.
Ben Robbins, you gone Nashville. John Kerr, you've also gone Nashville. That was a slightly tricky one. That certainly made me think when I saw it. Okay, we will move on now to question number 7. A rude box, France. Behave. A rude box, France. Question number 7. Right, Ness is going down the shop. She said, does anybody want anything? No. Question 7. A rude box, France. Here we go. Here we go. They're starting to come through. Anna, you think it's Bordeaux. Toaster, you think it's Auxerre. Catherine, Bordeaux. Ben Robbins, Bordeaux. John Kerr, Bordeaux. Paul Coulson, Nigel Barnes, Bonnie Gray. McDilson, you're passing on that one. That was question number 7. Question number 8. Banjo Hunters, South Africa. Nigel Barnes, 2 pints of lager and a packet of crisps, please. Toaster, you just typed the first French city you've had with an X. Question 8. Banjo Hunters, South Africa. He didn't think of Parix. Love it, Anna. Love it. Question number 8. Here we go. Here we go. They're coming through now. Martin, Bonnie, Ben, Paul Carlson. You all think it's Johannesburg. Ben's saying there's a T and no G, question mark. That's interesting. I didn't notice that one myself. Banjo Hungers, of course, yes. My fault there. My fault there. There we go. There we go. We've changed it. We've done it. We've changed it. Simon Barnes. Paul, how you doing, bruv? Good to see ya. Come a long way, Paul has tonight. All the way from the flat next door. Welcome, Paul. Great to see ya. There we go. Eden. You was having a nap, you don't feel too well, bless you. I'm not surprised after your birthday party. I am not surprised you're still suffering. But great to see you, sweetheart, and happy birthday for the other day, Sunday, wasn't it? Right, okay, we will move on now to question number 9. Aid or rejoin Brazil? McDilson will know it's Johannesburg, yeah. Question number 9. Aid or rejoin Brazil? That was definitely a typo by me, that last question. Aid or rejoin? Question number 9. Love you too, Eden. And hopefully it's not going to be long before we see you. Here we go. Bonnie Gray, you just subscribed. Thank you, sweetheart. Much appreciated. Right, here we go. Ben, you think Rio de Janeiro, as does Toasty, as does Anna, as does McDilson, Ben Robbins, Martin, John Kerr, Eden Moore think it's her brother Rio, Nigel Barnes, Rio de Janeiro, Toasty horrible typing with your fat fingers, Bonnie Gray, Rio de Janeiro, Simon Bale, Paul, Rio, Ben Robbins is laughing at Toasty. We will move on to the final question of round number 2. Wrong debit, Barbados. Wrong debit, Barbados. Question number 10. Logged out by mistake, you keep hitting the wrong buttons, Bonnie. BK's fast piano fingers coming in handy here. Capital letters and all. Yeah, you're probably right there, Anna. A very talented musician is our Ben. Right, question number 10. Who is getting this one? Right, they're coming through quick now. Arnie, you think Bridgetown, as does Ben. McDilson, the James Bond town. Nigel Barnes, Bridgetown. Ben Robbins, you can't afford to go there, so you don't know. Join the club, mate. Join the club. Martin Pendry, Bridgetown. And Bonnie Gray, Bridgetown. Right, well done, everybody. Let me just have a quick tot up of the scores there. Make sure that I've got everybody. Interesting. Okay, let's go through the questions. McDilson Nassau. The funky Nassau. Okay. Question number 1. Let's just whip through these answers. Open change was, of course, Denmark. McDilson, just to give an answer. Bless you. Fastest finger first, Martin Pendry. Well done, Martin. Question number 2, bad setup. Of course, it was Budapest. Fastest finger first there. Anna. Well done, Anna. Oh dear, Ben. Question number 3, Lockmoths, Sweden. Was, of course, Stockholm. And Ben Kennedy, fastest finger first. Piano fingers got it there. Question number 4, Les Rubs, Belgium. And piano fingers again. Ben Kennedy, well done, Ben. Question number 5, Like Shin, Finland was Helsinki. Fastest finger first there was McDilson. Give yourself a boom, McDilson. In fact, everybody give McDilson a boom. Well done, McDilson. Question 6, a trickier one. Illshaven, USA was, of course, Nashville. Nigel Barnes, well done, Nigel. Give yourself a boom there, Nigel. Fastest finger first there. Question number 7, and no Toasty, it wasn't Auxerre or Paris, as Anna would say. It was, of course, Bordeaux. A rude box in France is Bordeaux. Anna, well done. Jacko, well done. Question number 8, and a silly typo by me. Should have been Banjo Hungers, not Hunters. So I do hold my hands up and apologise there. But most of you got it right anyway. Even if you thought it didn't have a T, it was Johannesburg. Martin Pendry, well done, Martin. Question number 9. Aid or rejoin from Brazil was Rio de Janeiro. Ben Kennedy, well done, Ben. So, as it stands at the moment, Martin is on 2, Ben is on 3, Anna is on 2, Nigel is on 1, McDilson is on 1. So, it could all depend on this last question. Question number 10. Wrong debit. Barbados was, of course, Bridgetown. Fastest finger the first there. And tying for the lead, Anna. Well done, Jacko. Ben Kennedy and Anna, 3 correct answers each. Give Ben and Jacko a big boom in the chat. Well done, guys. Ben and Anna. Right. We will move on now to dog breeds, and I know some of you have been swatting these up. I've tried not to make them too hard so there's no crosses or anything like that. Let me just get ready. Booms for us, Anna, says Ben. Toasty gives you some booms as well. Well done, guys. Well done. So, if we are ready, we will do these 10 pictures. Then we'll have a couple of minutes break. Go drink a beer, Jacko. Well, he can do in a couple of minutes, McDilson. He can do in a couple of minutes. Anna. Oh, Ben, you might play piano, but I have been picking my teeth for 28 years. You can tell who's doing okay for themselves. Oh, Brighton nil, Man United 2. All right, Nigel. Okay. And Ben is saying this is where he will fail miserably. Right, are we ready? Do you know your dogs? Fastest finger first. Wade's already thinking that the first one is a Labrador. Good try, Wade. Good try. Okay, here we go. Question number 1 of round number 3. Let's go. What type of dog is that? Question 1. Arna's just saying he's going to grind some games during this round. You grind away, Jacko. If nobody gets this, I will give you a clue. But somebody has got it already. Here we go. Martin, you think it's a Bull Mastiff. Arnie, you think it's a Danish. Keith, you think it's a Bull Mastiff. Nigel Barnes, a Great Dane. Ben Robbins, a Great Dane. John Kerr, a Bull Mastiff. McDilson, you think it's a Boxer. Keith Anderson, a Great Dane. Bonnie, a Pinscher. There we go. Well done, everybody. We move on. Oh, no, a Chihuahua then. I'll give you a clue for question number 1. Scooby-Doo, because that's what he was as well. You think you spelt it wrong, Bonnie? Don't worry about your spelling. I don't expect anybody, because I certainly wouldn't be able to spell half the things right myself. Okay. Question number 2. What dog is that? Question number 2. Question number 2. Does anybody know what type of dog that is? Here we go. The answers are beginning to come through. Anna thinks it's also a Chihuahua.
It's a chow.
Right, Martin, you think it's a Chow, as does Keith. Bonnie Gray, you think it's your keyboard. Okay. Bonnie Gray Lowell, and Bonnie's now changed her mind to Chow. Nigel Barnes, a Pomeranian. Ben Robbins, a Chow Chow. McDilson, you're passing. Ben Robbins, yeah, he changed your mind to Chow Chow. John Kerr, Chow. Catherine Walters, a Sharpie. That was question number 2.
Back and alive.
Back and alive, she says. Question number 3. Fastest fingers ready here for question number 3. What type of dog is that? Question number 3. Seven more to go, and then we will have a little short break. Question number 3. Relying on chat here. Bonnie Gray thinks it's hello, darling. Anna, you think it's a carpet. John Kerr, you think it's your wife's next coat. Oh, God. Loving it. Nigel Barnes, a woolly mammoth. Ben, a long rat. Martin, a long head poodle. Keith, a sharpie. KB Chef, KB, welcome. Great to see you, KB. You think it's a rag mop.
Sexy sausage.
McDilson, one hell of a sad dog. Okay, why do you think it's ugly?
Beautiful.
So no one at the moment. Do I give you a clue for question number 3? Okay. Let's see who gets this from the clue. No, I can't even give the clue out because that would be too obvious. Okay, if I said it come from Afghanistan, what would you say?
Oh dear.
A little bit obvious. If I said it come from Afghanistan, what would it be? There we go. Ben Robbins, you think it's an Afghan hound. Well done, Ben. We will move on to question number 4. Martin Crufts winner of 1998. It probably was. Question number 4. What is that little fella? Martin, you come Afghan, as does Toasty. I think the clue was too obvious. Question number 4. Keith, you gone Afghan. Nigel, a hound. Right. Question number 4. Here we go. Arna, you think it's a Jack Russell. McDilson, a Pitbull. Keith Anderson, a Retriever. Nigel Barnes, a Yorkie. Ben Robbins, a Jack Russell. John Kerr, a Jack Russell. Bonnie Gray, a Parsons, Jack Russell. Wade McKinney, Jack Russell. Keith Anderson, Jack Russell. Damn it. Right. Question number 5. Ben Robbins, you also put your teeth in, think it's a Jack Russell. Question number 5. What breed of dog is that? Question number 5. What breed of dog is that? Scruffy England wicketkeeper, says Barnsley. Yeah, you're right there. Here we go. They're coming through slowly. Wade McKinney, you think it's a Rottweiler. Martin, you think it's a King Charles. As does Ben. As does Bonnie. Ben Robbins. John Kerr. Nigel, you think it's a Cocker Spaniel. Wade McKinney, a King Charles Cavalier. That was question number 5. One for the ladies, this one coming up now. Anna, another carpet. Talking of carpets, question number 6. Question number 6. Now, I didn't know this. Ness got it straight away, but then she is a woman, so she probably would. Very much a lady's dog, this one.
What?
Question number 6. No clues, you.
Sweet
Ness is saying the clue is sweet like chocolate. But that's all we're saying. I think this may well...
And a honeycomb.
Arnie, your worst nightmare.
Crunchy.
Martin, you think it's a handbag dog. You're right, it is what all the stars use as a handbag dog, but what is it called? Here we go. Nigel, you think it's a Maltese. Bonnie, you think it's a Shih Tzu. Wade, you think it's a mop. Ben, you think it's a Bichon Frise. Ben Robbins, a Shih Tzu. John Kerr, no idea. So we will move on to question number 7. What dog breed is that? Question number 7. KB, you thought it was a long-haired pug. Question 7. Arna thinks technically he gave the right answer last time. Martin, question 7. You think it's a red setter. KB, you think it's a marshmallow. McDilson, a Labrador. Bonnie Gray, a red setter. Nigel Barnes, a red setter. Keith Anderson, you think it's a lab. This is proving to be a tricky round. John Kerr, you think it's a red setter as well. No, turn that down, sweetheart, because they're going to get feedback. Right, question number 8. What breed of dog is that? Question number 8. Just checking back on the answers from the last one. Here we go. John Kerr, you think it's a Corgi. Arna, you think it's a Corgi, as does Bonnie Gray. Ben Robbins has retracted his message. As long as it's only your legs, Arna, says Ben. Good stuff. Good stuff indeed. Right, we will move on to question number 9 of round 3. Question number 9. What breed of dog is that? Question number 9. Nez just looked at the picture and went, oh, easy. It might be easy if you love your dogs, but if you don't love your dogs, it won't be easy. No, Ness, it's not your mother-in-law. Although it's a great answer.
Oh.
Right, here we go. They're coming through. Keith Anderson, you think it's a Rottweiler. McDilson, a Mastiff. Martin, a Pinscher. Arna, a Rottie. Ben, a Doberman. Random guy with no name. How you doing? Ness says, hello, Bob. Random guy, Rottweiler. Bonnie Gray, a Rottie. Nigel Barnes, a Rottweiler. Ben Robbins, a Rottie. As has Golf Clash Quarks, Danny Spring. I hope you dried out, and I hope Emma is dry as well. Okay, let's go to the final question of round number 10. You can behave yourself. Question number 10 of round 3. What breed of dog is that? Question number 10. Danny, you're home now. Good man. Right, question number 10, and then we can have a break. Here we go, they are flying through. Keith, you think it's a Chihuahua? Anna a Chihuahua? Martin, Ben, John Kerr. Danny, you think it's an Ewok? Ben Robbins a Chihuahua. KB a Chihuahua. Bonnie a Chihuahua.
Hi, Ollie.
Bonnie,
Ollie's
she's saying,
involved
hi
as
Ollie.
well.
McDilson a Chihuahua. Nigel Barnes a Chihuahua. And Danny Spring, he's got a nice cuppa now. Anna, you knew it would come. I had it copied and pasted. You know that, Anna. Right, that, guys, is it. It's an ankle-biting, yappy thing, says Danny Spring.
Ow.
Keith, you've got 2 of them damn rats and you should know. Right, okay. Guys, shall we have a little break? Just a break for a couple of minutes. Go and do what you need to do. Cup of tea, fill up your beer, fill up your vodka, have a fag, whatever you want to do. We will be back in 2 minutes with the answers. So if you want to hang around, great. If not, thank you all for being here. But we do have lots more to go. So guys, we will see you very, very shortly. I'll let Izzy see you out.
Jumping, hands up in the air. It's the weekend, it's time to party. So throw your hands up, come on everybody. Moving, moving, slide, slide, rocking, feeling. Come on, get up everybody. Come on, get up everybody. Moving, moving, slide, slide, rocking, feeling. Come on, get up everybody. 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 Come on, get up everybody.
Here we go. We are back. We are refreshed. Or I am anyway. I don't know about you lot. I am. Right. Jacko, you're just going to change account names quickly so I get confused. I don't mind, mate. Honestly, I don't mind. Great to see you still here. Okay, so let us go through quickly the answers of these young animals. And as I say, it proved a little bit trickier than what I thought it was going to be. But let's do this. If I ain't right with an Akita, I'm going to kick the boss, says McDilson. Not much confusion, says Toasty. Okay, let's just nip through now. Just make sure everybody's back. See if I've lost many of you guys. Yeah, a few have disappeared, but we'll get through these anyway. Okay. Question number 1. Perfect time to boil the kettle, Nick, says Ben. That's the whole idea behind it. Okay. Right. Question number 1. What animal was that? And it was the Scooby-Doo dog. It is a Great Dane, Nigel Barnes. Well done, Nigel. Fastest finger first there. Second one, it's a chow or a chow chow. A chow's obviously massive. And obviously you can't get the size of it there. So a chow or a chow chow. Behave yourself, you. Martin Pendry. Well done, Martin. Bonnie and Ollie. Yay, they say. Great to see you guys back again.
My baby.
Question number 3. After quite an obvious clue, it is an Afghan hound. Ben Robbins, fastest finger first there. Ben, well done. Question number 4. Jack Russell. Anna. Well done. Jacko, you got it right there. Fastest finger there. Danish not good enough, says Anna. Oh dear. Holy shit, that cat scared the crap out of you with the volume on max. Well, that cat is my cat. Young Izzy scared you. Sorry, Jacko. Ben's giving himself some booms there. Well done, Ben. Right, round number 5. That was a Cavalier King Charles. Fastest finger first there was Martin. Well done, Martin. Question number 6. The lady's dog. It was a Maltese. Fastest finger first there, Nigel Barnes. Well done, Nigel. Question number 7. It is an Irish setter, otherwise known as a red setter. I would have accepted either answer. Martin Pendry, well done there. Well done, Martin. Question number 8. A favourite of Her Majesty the Queen here in the UK. I think she's got about 6 or 7 of them. They are Corgis. Nigel Barnes, well done, Nigel. No, Nigel Barnes is not a football player. He's a golfer. Question number 9. That was a Rottweiler. Keith Anderson, fastest finger first there, Keith. Well done. And question number 10. It was a Chihuahua. Keith Anderson, again, well done. But fastest finger first there. So the man who knows his dogs, Nigel Barnes, with 3 correct fastest finger first. Well done, Nigel. Give yourself a big boom. Well done, Nigel. Right, we will move on now to round number 4, which is 2000s music. Skip the next round and just give 10 points to Ben, says Anna. Not necessarily. Not necessarily. I know for a fact that Bonnie and Ollie will give you a good ride for your money there, Ben. That is for sure. As I'm sure a lot of the other youngsters do. Now, 2000s music, I don't know anything about. Anything past the 80s because I'm an old git. Anything before the 80s, I'm good. Anything after, no. Martin's going, no. But here we go. I should Google Akitas McDilson. I will do that. I will Google Akitas. And yes, they do. I think, if memory serves, they do look very similar. Right, here we go. Round number 4. Ben and Toasty, you think. Bonnie thinks she hopes so. Let's see how good you are at 2000s music. Christian is saying, nope, he's 80s. I'm with you there all the way, Christian. 80s for me, 70s, and I don't mind a bit of 60s. Here we go. Danny Spring, Wigfield, it had to be. We had to get a Wigfield answer in. Yes, I do need to do it as a joke one day. But anyway, let's move on, shall we? Ben's laughing at that. Question number 1. Rihanna's 2007 hit Umbrella featured which other artist? Rihanna's 2007 hit Umbrella, and Nessa is saying Ella, featured which other artist? Question number 1. Here we go. That's what scared the crap out of you, Anna. Right, the answers are beginning to come through now. Anna, you think it was Maroon 5. Ben Robbins, Jay-Z. McDilson, Jay-Z. Martin Pendry, Stan. Bonnie Gray, Jay-Z. Catherine Walters, Drake. Alexis Taff, great to see you, Alexis. Jay-Z. Danny Spring, the Weather Girls. Oh dear, Nigel Barnes, Jay-Z. Right, let's move on to question number 2. Here we go. Released in 2004, which group predicted a riot? Released in 2004, which group predicted a riot? Anna's saying now she's quiet, she's a cutie. She is a cutie. Ness is saying, do you mean her or the cat? Question 2. Released in 2004, which group predicted a riot? I'm doing my granddad dance, that's the one. No, darling, not putting your sunglasses on. Here we go. Catherine Walters, you think it's Kasabian. Wade, A Quiet Riot. Nigel Barnes, the Kaiser Chiefs. Catherine Walters, Kasabian. Nigel Barnes, the Chiefs, yep. Ben Robbins, Kaiser. As does Danny Spring, as does Anna, as does Bonnie. Bonnie Gray, for fuck's sake. McDilson, wrong, but always the Clash. Adam Khan, welcome Adam, great to see you. Kaiser Chiefs, Martin Pendry, Kaiser Chiefs. Alexis, you don't know. Catherine Walters, oh yeah, the other K band. We will move on to question number 3. Which cartoon character beat Westlife to the UK #1 Christmas spot in the year 2000? So very close to the 90s, Martin. Which cartoon character beat Westlife to the UK Christmas #1 spot in 2000? Nigel Barnes is saying Chris Moyles predicted a diet. Question number 3. Here we go, they're coming through. Martin, you think it was Bob the Builder, as does Danny Spring. Jacko, you think it was Scooby-Doo again. Bonnie Bob the Builder, as has Ben Robbins, McDilson Homer Simpson, Adam Kahn Bob the Builder, Alexis Taft Bob the Builder, John Kerr Bob the Builder, Nigel Barnes Mr. Blobby. Okay, we move on to question number 4. In which year did Shakira, not Shakira Pines or whatever it is the new golf course is called, what year did Shakira release the hit Hips Don't Lie? In Belgium in 2000 it was My Little Pony. Okay. Question 4. Which year did Shakira release the hit Hips Don't Lie? So name the year. Here we go. Martin, you think it's 2000. McDilson 2001. Danny 2003. As has Wade. Alexis 2000. Bonnie Gray 2005. Ben Robbins 2006. John Kerr 2009. Arnie, you think 2005. Adam 2003. Toaster, you think 2004. Okay, some good answers coming through there.
Me, 1990.
And Ben is now going 2002 because no one else has said it. Question number 5. In 2008, Katy Perry's hit included the lyrics, "It felt so wrong, it felt so right." So which 2008 Katy Perry hit included the lyrics, "It felt so wrong, it felt so right"? No, Ness, it was not Jimmy Savile. Oh.
That was wrong.
Here we go. The answers are beginning to come through. Martin, Jacko, Nigel, Danny Spring, Bonnie Gray, Ben Robbins, Alexis and Adam Kahn, you all kissed a girl. And I hope you liked it. Well, there you go. That was question number 5. John Kerr, not sure. McDilson needs to learn the lyrics. Question number 6. Wade has gone I Kissed a Girl and he liked it as well. Question number 6. Tony Christie's Is This the Way to Amarillo featured which British comedian in its 2005 re-release? Tony Christie's Is This the Way to Amarillo featured which British comedian in its 2005 re-release? Question number 6. Here we go, they're coming through now. Ben Kennedy, you think it's Peter Kay. Arnie, you think Jimmy Carr. Ben Robbins, Peter Kay. John Kerr, Nigel Barnes. Adam Kahn, Bonnie Gray. Catherine Walters, you all think Peter Kay. Well done, everybody. Question number 7. Another Name the Year one, this is. In which year did Kylie Minogue release the single Can't Get You Out of My Head? McDilson, does Britain have comedians? Yes, we do, McDilson. Yes, we do. And Martin, you also thought it was Peter Kay. But we are now on question number 7. Name the year that Kylie Minogue released the single Can't Get You Out of My Head. Here we go. Martin, you think 2002. Danny, 2001. Christian is 2000. McDilson, 1989 in a 2000. Okay. Alexis, 2003. Ben, 2003. As does Bonnie. As does John. As does GC Jones, great to see you. You're stuck in work but wanted to drop in and say hi. Much appreciated, Jonesy. Thank you very much for being here. Very sweet of you. McDilson, check out Frankie Boyle. Nigel Barnes, you gone 2009. Jacko around 1680. Or was that Mozart? You never know. You know I love you all, McDilson. We do. Who's that? Oh, that's group behind me there. There we go. Little group. Right, question number 8. Sandy Bell, welcome Sandy. Great to see you here. Thank you for joining. Okay, question number 8. American duo Gnarls Barkley released Crazy in 2006. But who was the main vocalist? American duo Gnarls Barkley released Crazy in 2006. Who was the main vocalist? That's question number 8.
Hello.
What's up, monkey? Oh, come and say hi to everyone. There you go. There you go. Izzy says hi. Izzy says hi.
We're going to get a new Bonnie Boo.
We don't know that yet.
Bonnie Boo. Online.
Right, here we go. Martin Pendry, you think Seal? Bonnie, you think CeeLo Green? Jacko CeeLo Green? Ben Robbins CeeLo Green? Drew, welcome Drew. 2000s music, you have a better chance to answer questions about brain surgery. I'll join you in that, Drew, because I haven't got a clue in any of these.
And Drew, you haven't met me, so good luck.
Adam Khan CeeLo Green. There we go. That was question number 8. Question number 9. Nigel Barnes, Danger Mouse.
Penfold.
Penfold, yeah. Question number 9. Which female singer partnered with Nelly to release Dilemma in 2002? Which female singer partnered with Nelly to release Dilemma in 2002? Here we go. The answers are starting to come through now. Martin Pendry, LL Cool J. John Kerr thought it was an elephant. Bonnie Gray Kelly, Alexis Taft Kelly Rowan, Anna Michelle Obama, Adam Khan Kelly Rowland, Golf Clash Quartz Kenny Rowland, McDilson Britney Spears, Nigel Barnes The Tribe of Toffs, Bonnie Gray Kelly Rowland. Second time name slipped away. Well, there you go. There you go indeedy. Okay, we will move on to question number 10, the last question of round number 4. Bonnie and Ollie, you're doing bad. You're not doing bad. You have answered most of them correctly. Okay, last question. How many UK X Factor winners had Christmas number ones during the noughties? So how many UK X Factor winners had Christmas number ones during the noughties? Now, I don't mean that sort of noughties, Ness. From 2000 to 2009, how many UK number one did they have? Here we go. The answers are beginning to come through. Right. Martin's retracted his own message. Danny Spring is auto-corrected to Jelly Rowland. Right, Danny, you think it was 7. Ben Robbins 8. Christian, you think 3. McDilson, none. John Kerr 4, Adam Khan 3, Arna 243, Bonnie Gray 4, Catherine 6, Nigel Barnes 0, 1, 2 or 3, Bonnie O'Cool, Martin Pendry 1,000,001, Wade McKinney 5, Ben Robbins too many, and Ben Kennedy is agreeing with his namesake. That was question number 10. Martin Pendry has gone 9. So let me just have a quick tot up there. This could be very, very close. Very close indeed. Right, let's move on to the McDilson. Let's move on to the answers. Question number 1. Rihanna's 2000 hit Umbrella
Hello.
featured which other artist? And it was, of course, Jay-Z. Ben Robbins, fastest finger first there. Ben, well done, Ben. Question number 2. Released in 2004, which group predicted a riot? It was, of course, the Kaiser Chiefs. Nigel Barnes, well done there, Nigel. Question number 3. Which cartoon character beat Westlife to the UK Christmas #1 spot in 2000? It was Bob the Builder. Martin Pendry, well done Martin, fastest finger first there. Question 4. Which year did Shakira release the hit Hips Don't Lie? It was 2006. Ben Robbins, well done, spot on first time there, Ben. 2006 was the answer there. Question number 5. Which 2008 Katy Perry hit included the lyrics "It felt so wrong, it felt so right"? You all knew it, but fastest finger first there, Martin Pendry with "I Kissed a Girl." Well done, Martin.
I thought it was when I met Frank Bruno.
Question 6. Tony Christie's Is This the Way to Amarillo featured which British comedian in its 2005 re-release? The answer, of course, was Peter Kay. Ben Kennedy, fastest finger first, piano fingers. Well done, Ben. Question number 7. In which year did Kylie Minogue release the hit single Can't Get You Out of My Head? It was 2001. Danny Spring, Golf Clash Quarks, fastest finger first there. Well done, Danny. Question number 8. American duo Knowles Barkley released Crazy in 2006. Who was the main vocalist? It was CeeLo Green. Bonnie and Ollie, well done Bonnie,
Come on.
fastest finger first there.
Knew it.
Question number 9, and Bonnie also knew this one but only gave me the first name. Which female singer partnered with Nelly to release Dilemma in 2002? The answer was Kelly Rowland. Fastest person to give me the proper name, Adam Khan. Well done, Adam. Well done. Unlucky there to those that just said Kelly. And finally, question number 10. How many UK X Factor winners had Christmas #1s during the noughties? The answer was 4. They went from 2005 Shane Ward, 2006 Leona Lewis, 2007 Leon Jackson, 2008 Alexandra Burke, and of course in 2009 it was that Rage Against the Machine.
That one.
But there we go, that wasn't the X Factor. I think Rage Against the Machine was an American band. I
Like Kaiser Chiefs.
can't remember the name of the song, but anyway, I cannot remember. 2000s is not my cup of tea.
You're too old.
When is your rock question coming up, Ben? I think that would be on Sunday, Ben's music quiz. So
Yes.
Exclamation.
Ben, I love that. I love your quiz.
exclamation mark Ben in the chat, and on Sunday you will get a music quiz where Ben will be playing the piano, just a few notes, great entertainment. It's a great couple of hours. Sunday 12 noon, there we go, exclamation mark Ben in the chat.
And by the way,
Subscribe to
Ben,
Ben's channel.
Nick always has to call me to help him, so
I do.
put it out there.
Ness is my muse. Right, let's go.
Moose.
Jacko saying that Alexandra Burke has since changed her name and gender and now plays T12 with Marlins. I presume you mean him, Brandon Burke. I'm sure Brandon would not be too happy with that, Arna, but there we go. Right, question. Round number 5. There we go, Adam. Thanks for posting Ben's channel there. Great music quiz on Sunday, 12 o'clock. Right, and hopefully we'll see a lot of you guys there. Okay, round number 5. Now, there are actually 11 questions to this. Joe Hamilton, welcome, Joe. Great to see you. Just in time for round 5. Thanks, Joe. Much appreciated. Okay. Question 1 of round 5, sent in by Andy Lysett, otherwise known as James Fullerton. I know he's busy tonight, so couldn't be with us. He was going to try and pop in if he could, so we might see a little bit of James, we might not. But thanks anyway for getting me the question. Oh, sorry, who won the music round? That is a great question there, Martin. Very, very close, actually. Nigel had one. Ben Kennedy won. Danny Spring won. Bonnie had one. Adam Khan had one. John Kerr had one. But joint winners of round number 4. Was Ben Robbins and Martin Pendry. Well done, you two guys. Well done. Give yourself some booms in the chat while everybody is answering this next question. Well done. Okay. Question number 1, and the answers are coming through already. So my apologies there for forgetting to say who won round number 4. Okay. An icosagon has how many sides? And here we go. The answers are coming through thick and fast already. An icosagon has how many sides? Ben Robbins, you think 15. Arna, you think 20. Danny, 21. Joe, you think 20. John Kerr, 16. Wade, 12. McDilson, 2. Bonnie and Ollie, 20. Martin, 20. Catherine Walters, 25. Nigel Barnes, 20. Martin and Ben are giving themselves some booms for winning round 4. Bonnie, well done, folks. Bonnie, boom. And you can't do the boom quick enough. Okay, that was sent in by James Fullerton. Andy Lysett, thank you very much for that. Okay, another guy who sadly can't be with us tonight because he is working, Mick Miller. Question number 2. How many years did it take to build the Suez Canal? How many years did it take to build the Suez Canal? Question number 2. Jacko saying studying maths has finally paid off.
What's the rat?
Right, some interesting answers coming through here. I will give it to the person who is nearest. Huh?
Sewage.
No, not sewage. The Suez Canal.
What's the rat? Sorry.
Right, here we go. The answers are coming through. Danny, you think 57. Arna, you think 20. McDilson, 99. Ben Robbins, 32. John Kerr, 7. Michael Hart Jr., great to see you, Michael. Thanks for being here. You think 20. Bonnie Gray, 3. Joe Hamilton, 10. Wade McKinney, 53. Christian Thierry, you think lots. Or toasty. Martin Pendry, 11. Andy Lysett, here he is, late on parade. You've just missed your question, James. And thank you very much for that. Is it closest win, Benz? If no one gets it right, it would be closest wins. Nigel Barnes, you think 4. And Michael Hart Jr., you've gone 14. Oh, the sewage canal, you understood it wrong, says Arna. Now, that was Nessa saying the sewage canal.
I thought there's so many rats.
McDilson saying it's around 30. The sewage canal, also known as the Thames in London. Look what you started.
It's true.
Mick, great question. I know you can't be here tonight, but if you do look at this back, thank you very much for the question. Right, from Martin Pendry, who is in chat and who can't answer his own question. Now, it's one of these questions, you're either going to know it or you're not. What is an aglet? A-G-L-E-T. What is an aglet? Question number 3. Great question. I didn't know it. I had to look it up myself.
I thought it was a female swan.
You thought it was a female swan? That's a cygnet, isn't it?
Well, aglet.
Oh. Martin's crying because he cannot answer his own question.
I know what it is.
Nessa is saying she knows what it is and she's giving me the cat. Be careful she doesn't tread on the keyboard. Right, here we go. Here we go. Arna's saying he knows it in Dutch. Okay.
I know it and where's the leaves.
Joe is saying the end of a shoelace. Drew, a little AG. Oh, Drew, mate, I love it, love it, love it. Bonnie Gray doesn't know. John Kerr, a plastic tube. Ben Robbins, a bracelet. Danny Spring saying it's the metal bit at the end of a shoelace. Nigel Barnes, the plastic bit on a shoelace. Arna, that's how they say it in English. Shoelace. Okay. That is good. Good, 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 good. I'm just going to check something up very, very quickly.
Google's fantastic.
Okay. Right. We will move on to question number 4. Sent in by the sexy beast that is Ian Ballinger. So Ian, thank you very much for sending in the question, much appreciated. Which planet in our solar system has the longest day? Which planet in our solar system has the longest day? Question number 4. The answers are beginning to come through. And while they are, I'm going to have a puff on my magic pipe. Here we go. McDilson. No, sorry. Random guy, you think Pluto. McDilson, Saturn. Ben Robbins, Neptune. John Kerr, Mars. Drew, you think Venus. Martin, you think Uranus. Bonnie Gray, Earth. Catherine Walters, Neptune. Joe, you think Venus. Wade is Uranus. Anna is Venus. Alexis Taft, think it's the Earth. Christian, you think Jupiter. Danny, you think Mercury. Nigel, you think Venus. Michael Hart Jr. Uranus, I mean Uranus. Random guy we know name, Uranus. Jacko, as long as Ness doesn't have to puff on your magic pipe and he's holding his eyes. It's just a normal vape, Arna, nothing special, mate, nothing special. So, again, Ian Ballinger, great guy, great streamer, one of the most entertaining streamers that you can watch. Thank you for the question, Ian. We will move on to question number 5. And talking of entertaining streamers, here is another one. Tony Richardson, the Scottish sniper. Thanks, Tony, for the question. Which country has the largest number of land borders? Which country has the largest number of land borders? GC Radu, great to see it. I saw you streaming earlier on, but obviously I couldn't stay. I just popped in very quickly just at the start. Great to see you, Radu. Another very entertaining streamer. He was playing 2 devices last night. I don't know how the hell he done it. But here we go. Question number 5 from Tony. Which country has the largest number of land borders? Ian Ballinger, the man himself. Your pleasure. It's my pleasure, Ian, to have a question from you, sir. Here we go. Arna, you think it's Russia. Martin, Russia. Nigel Barnes, you think Luxembourg. Bonnie is Russia. McDilson, Schwelz. Okay. Alexis Taff, Russia. Radu, you think Russia. Ian Ballinger, Brazil. John Kerr, Russia. Danny Spring, China. Joe is saying, is this in length? No, it's just the largest number of land borders. Ian's been lurking for ages. Michael Hart Jr., Russia. Random Guy is Peru. There we go. That was question number 5. Again, thank you, Tony, so much for the question. Much appreciated. Now, Ben, you think India. Joe, you think Belgium. That's actually 2 countries that tie for this question, says Danny. Technically, okay. Any messages, put on a postcard and send them to Tony Richardson. Question number 6 from Danny Spring, aka Golf Clash Quarks, in the chat. Thanks, Danny, for the question. By what name is Sol Hudson more commonly known as? By what name is Sol Hudson more commonly known as? Question number 6. Great question here, Danny. Thank you again. This quiz wouldn't be the quiz without you guys. Question number 6. By what name is Sol Hudson more commonly known as? Here we go. Martin Pendry, you think Slash. James, you think it's Golf Clash Tommy. Ben Robbins Slash. Arna, you think Axl Rose. Joe is Slash. Arna, wrong band. GC Radu, no clue. John Kerr Slash. Michael Hart Jr. Slash. McDilson, the one who made the riff to Sweet Child of Mine. Bonnie Gray, Tom Jones. And Ben's laughing at GC Tommy. Bonnie. Was that Bonnie or Ollie that said Tom Jones? Thanks again, Danny. Much appreciated. We will move on to question number 7. Again, from the toast of Golf Clash himself, Christian Thierry. Another one of the most entertaining streamers you'll see out there. Exclamation mark Christian in the chat. What is the name of the lead actor of the show Toast of London? What is the name of the lead actor of the show Toast of London? Great question there. So, how many Toasty fans have we got?
Cheese toasties.
No, not cheese toasties.
Cheese
Toast of
onion
London.
toasty. Breville.
I need a drink. My coffee's empty.
Is that a hint?
That is a hint.
Okay.
Very dry throat. One needs a drink.
Oh.
Not on my head. Get out of it. Right.
Oh, yeah.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Okay. Here we go. Random Guy, you think Stephen Toast. Danny Spring, Stephen Toast. Michael Hart Jr. Toasty. Drew, Matt Berry. Joe's retracted his message. James, Matt Berry. Alexis, Stephen Toast. Danny misread the question. Joe, you got Matt Berry. Michael Hart, Stephen Toast. Nigel Barnes, Matt Berry. Christian, who've gone Jim Kerry. Bonnie Gray, you've never heard of it. Give it a try. I think
How
it's
many?
on. Oi, 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 oi.
Listen.
No, you're not.
How many?
No.
Say
No,
Zig
you are not.
needs to go on him.
You are not going to
If
egg
I get
my
more
head.
than 10, I will egg him in front of you.
You are not going to egg my head, Vanessa.
If
Go
10 of you
away.
say it, I'll do it.
Go away. I'll have a cup of coffee, please. 2
doing
sugars.
the coffee.
Thank you very much.
Let me know.
Right, here we go. That was question number 7. I'm being put off here. No one has come in to say do it, so
Well, they
you're
will.
not doing it. Christian, thank you so much. Right. Question number 8, sent in by Mark Hall, and I know Mark is working. Guys, do not post it in chat, please. Do not post it in chat. Please don't do it, guys.
Do it. How many?
Question number 8, sent in by Mark Hall. I'm ignoring chat for a minute, and I'm going to hide it.
Do it.
Of the 26 James Bond films starting in 1962, how many actors have played James Bond? Not just now. If you're going to do it, wait till the end.
How many?
Don't do it just now.
Okay, how many have done it?
1 or 2. Right, question number 8 by Mark Hall. Mark, thank you so much, mate. Much appreciated. No one has said do it, says Ian. There we go.
Yeah.
No one has said do
Oh,
it.
Ian.
Right, question by Mark Hall. I'm being put off here.
Okay, I'll leave it to the end.
How many actors have played James Bond since 1962? Nigel Barnes, you've gone 3. McDilson, 7. Arnie, you think 12. Ian has gone 16. Joe has gone 7. Wade is saying egg him. Christian, you
Yes.
miscounted. Nigel, 9. John Kerr,
Only
9.
10. It's happened.
It has happened. I'll
You're
be
I'm
honest
doing
with
it at
you.
the end.
Alexis Taffy saying do it now. No, I've got a quiz to run. You cannot be cracking eggs on my oh, you bitch. I cannot believe you have just done that. I've got egg all over my computer monitor. I am dripping. You mean lot. You absolute mean bunch of... Nurse, can you get me a towel, please? You absolute mare.
Happy Tuesday.
I have got egg absolutely everywhere. You cow.
They wanted
Oh.
it. They got it. There you go.
As Ian Ballinger said, what the people want, the people will get.
Exactly.
What the people want, the people will get. Let me just try and wipe a little bit of egg that is going to be sticking everywhere. And it's all down my top.
Yeah, that's darker. Oh, bitch.
Bonnie Gray is saying that that was mean.
I know.
It was very, very mean. Right, but the show must go on. Even though I'm dropping with egg on my face, as
And
Drew
if the
says.
electrics work, sorry.
Michael Hart Jr., great stream. I'm sold you'll be here next. It's every other Tuesday, Michael. Because obviously next week I stream Golf Clash content, so it's a tournament week next week, so it's every other week. Danny is saying, good shot, Ness. I am just dripping everywhere.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
Right, the show must go on. Let's be professional about this, shall we? Question number 9. Mark, thank you so much for that question. Sent in by Nigel Barnes. I'm just... Oh, stuff it. Who cares? Nigel, thank you so much for the question. Bonnie Gray is saying, Ness, you are so naughty. Okay. Sent in by Nigel Barnes. Thank you so much for sending the question in. I'm getting a sticky eye here. What is the official maximum number of golf clubs allowed in a golf bag? That's question number 9. And while you're getting the answers, I'm going to try and unhook myself from egg. James is saying it's no yolk. Very good. Okay.
The public asked for it.
Ness just said the public asked for it, or as Ian Ballinger would say, the people wanted it. And Ian always delivers what the people want. Here we go. Someone needs to go back and make a gif of the egging. Thanks, Danny. Do not suggest anything like that. Okay. Question number 9. Nigel, thanks again, mate, for the question. Much appreciated. So here we go. Martin Pendra, you think 14. Random Guy 9. Danny 8. Arna 8. Alexis 12. GC Radu 12. McDilson 13. Bonnie Gray 10. Ben 14. Nigel, you're passing, obviously, because you wrote the question. Ben Kennedy 14. Dane Park, great to see you, Dane. Welcome in. You think 11. Joe, you think 14. John 8. Ben, you retracted your message. And Michael Hart Jr. thinks 8. That was question number 9. Oh, I got... Question number 10. This is sent in by Piano Man himself, Ben Kennedy. Thanks ever so much, Ben. Much appreciated. Question number 10. And I'm heaving on the egg. The sitar and human whistling feature in which TV theme tune? The sitar and human whistling feature in which TV theme tune? Oh dear. Ian, check the people chat. Danny, what have you done, Mr. Ballinger? What have you done? He's only sent a video of it in the people chat. Oh dear. Right. The sitar and human whistling feature in which TV theme? Here we go. Martin, you think it's the Wolf Programme. Radu has no idea. McDilson, Radu Shankar.
Sure.
Anna, you thought that Ben spoke English.
Sure.
Drew, you think Andy Griffith. Bonnie Gray, you think EastEnders. Joe, the Andy Griffith Show. McDilson, do you know that one? Blame Ben McDilson, not me. Ben wrote the question. Blame Ben. Right, let's move on to the final question of the evening before I can go and have yet another shower and get shot of this egg. So, the final question of the evening, Paul Carlson. Paul, thank you so much for sending the question in. It's a golf-related question. The cat is now eating raw egg off of me. I've got its tail in my face as well. Question 11. What is the official maximum weight of a golf ball in grams? Put A, B or C in the chat. Is it 45.93 grams, B 50.5 grams or C 54.9 grams? A, B or C in the chat. Got bits of shell dripping everywhere.
Whoa. Please shell.
Right, here we go. Martin, you think it's A. Danny B. Wade B. Random Guy with no name B. McDilson B. Ben B. Arna C. John B. Joe A. Arnie, before nobody said C before me. Drew, you think B. GC Radu A. Nigel Barnes A. Danny Springs, this has been an excellent stream. Thanks, Danny. Bonnie Gray saying B as it's my initial. B for Bonnie, B for balls. Low. Okay, guys, that is the end of the quiz. I'm still picking stuff out. Oh, Anna's saying, damn it, Danny, he wanted to do that. Pun. Okay, right. Oh, every time I put my hand down, I've got like... Okay. Random Guy, this has been a cracking good quiz. Thanks, Random Guy. Or as Ness said, thank you, Bob. Right, let's move on to the answers. Again, guys, the guys who sent me the questions, thank you so much. It really is very much appreciated. Okay, let's go through the answers quickly. Question number 1. An icosagon has how many sides? The answer is 20. Anna, Jacko, well done. Fastest finger first there. Thanks again, James Fullerton. Andy Lysett in the chat. Thank you very much for the question. Question number 2 by Mick Miller, who, as I said earlier, can't be with us tonight because he's working. How many years did it take to build the Suez Canal? The answer is 10, between the years 1859 and 1869. Joe Hamilton, well done, Joe. GC Radu, hit the thumbs up button with an exclamation mark. Ben Robbins, great night, guys. Dane Park, you cracked me up. Well, I've had it cracked on my head. Cheers, Dane. Right, question number 3. Again, Mick, thanks for the question. Question number 3 from Martin Pendry. What is an aglet? An aglet goes through your eyelet, and it is the end bit of a shoelace, the little plastic or metal sleeve on the end of a shoelace. Joe Hamilton again. Joe, well done. Well done. Question number 4, sent in by the great Ian Ballinger. Which planet in our solar system has the longest day? The answer is Venus, and it is one day on Venus is the equivalent of 243 Earth days. I'll tell you what, I'd be tired after that day. That would be a long day. Fastest finger first there was Drew. Well done, Drew. Danny Spring, I've got a question for the next quiz. Was the egging of Nick a great idea? Answer A, yes, B, yes, or C, yes.
We'll soon find out if this computer works after.
Alexis is saying A, B, and C. Right, again, Ian, thank you so much for that question. Question number 5, sent in by the great Tony Richardson. Which country has the largest number of land borders? And the answer there is China. Danny Spring, well done, Danny. And I know there's a bit of controversy that people think it was Russia as well. But as I say, any questions, stick them on a postcard and send them to Tony. But the answer I was looking for is China. Thanks, Tony. Question number 6 from Danny Spring. By what name is Saul Hudson more commonly known as? And the answer is Slash from Guns N' Roses. Martin Pendry, well done, Martin. Danny, again, thank you so much for the question. And from Toasty, question number 7, Christian Thierry, what is the name of the lead actor of the show Toast of London? And it was actually advertised on More 4 earlier on, just before I come on stream, Toasty. The answer is Matt Berry. Drew, well done, Drew. Fastest finger first there. Question number 8, sent in by Mark Hall. Of the 26 James Bond films starting in 1962, how many actors have played James Bond? The answer is 7. Fastest finger first there was McDilson. Well done, McDilson. Sean Connery, David Niven, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan and Daniel Craig were the answers. Mark, thank you so much. I know you can't be here because you're working, but really appreciate it. Question 9, sent in by Nigel Barnes, who is here this evening. Again, Nigel, great question. Thank you so much. What is the official maximum number of golf clubs allowed in a golf bag? The answer is 14. Fastest finger there, Martin Pendry. Well done, Martin. Question number 10, set by Ben Kennedy, the piano man, exclamation mark Ben in the chat. The sitar and human whistling feature in which TV theme tune? The answer was EastEnders. Bonnie and Ollie, well done, Bonnie. Congratulations, fastest finger first there. And the final question of the evening, sent in by Paul Carlson.
Do you want me to egg him again?
No, they do not want you to egg me again. What is the official maximum weight of a golf ball in grams? The answer is 45.93 grams. Fastest finger first was Martin Pendry. Well done, Martin. So, I'm just trying to tot up the scores here. Anna got 1, Joe was 2, Drew was 2, Danny was 1, Bonnie was 1, but the winner of round number 5, Martin Pendry. Well done, Martin. Give yourself and give Martin some booms. Well, actually, give all of you some booms in the chat because it's been a brilliant evening. Don't start, you lot, please. She's chuckling away in the background. Okay. So Martin Pendry, well done there. Fastest finger first for that round. But as I said before, everybody is a winner. So, guys, what can I say? It has been a fun night. It has been very good. Anna's saying Russia and China are tied. Anna, send a letter to Tony. There we go. We got some egg emojis in the chat.
Iggy.
Martin's going to go to Venus. Plenty of time to play the tournaments. Great shout there, Martin.
No.
There we go. Alexis Taff saying do it. Alexis Taff Nessa do it. Wade is saying egg him. GC Radu. Martin, they're giving them booms. Eggs all over the stream. Ian, wonderful quiz. Thank you so much for being here, Ian, and thanks again for the question. Martin, great quiz again, Nick. Dane Park, thanks for being here. Arna, good game. Ben, brilliant stream, Nick. Thanks ever so much. My pleasure. Make sure that you're on Ben's music stream on Sunday.
Definitely brilliant.
Bonnie
I love
Gray,
it.
brilliant, Nick, and thanks, Ness. Christian, thanks, Ness. Thanks, Nick. Another great stream. Thanks, Christian. Much appreciated. GC Radu. Drew, Tony gives no refunds. John Kerr, good night, Nick. Been exciting. Very good, John. Very good. Andy Lysick, James Fullerton. Well done, Nick, under trying circumstances. Bonnie Gray, fab quiz, thank you. Ben Robbins, thanks for a good night, Nick, and well done all. Guys, it's not any good without you lot. Without you guys being in the chat and being here and supporting the channel, I do appreciate it. Yes, Ness, it has been excellent. Dane Park, thank you. Michael Hart Jr., thank you. New sub coming there. Michael, much appreciated. If any of you aren't subbed to the channel, please hit the button, stick on the bell. Yes, I do Golf Clash content, which might not be everybody's cup of tea, but the next quiz will be in 2 weeks' time. So if you put the notification on, it will tell you when the next quiz is on. McDilson, you got about 15 to 20 tonight. And 3 fastest fingers first.
McDilson, I don't know you, but I love your name and I just think you're amazing.
And he's saying, thanks so much. Go and crack another egg off my head to end the stream.
Doing
Anna.
it. Shall I?
Anna
Okay.
is saying Tony has just
Okay.
lost a member.
How many?
No.
10 more, and I'll
No.
10
Bonnie
more.
Gray, you'll be in a couple of weeks. Need to go and walk the new. Love you both. And the Pussycat, we love you too, Bonnie. Right, guys, we will leave it at that. Thank you, everybody, so much. It's been great fun. It really has. And I will see you all again. I think Thursday, Ben and I are going to be doing a dual stream for the new golf course in Golf Clash. And then I'll see you, obviously, next week for the tournament. And then in 2 weeks' time, the next quiz. So, guys, thank you so much. It's been a privilege, been a pleasure as ever. And we will see you again very soon. Good night, everybody, from me, and it's good night from her, and it's a good night from the cat. Thanks, everyone. See you soon.
Bye.